Hi everyone, my name is Yara. I'm a Palestinian journalist born and raised in Gaza. My family and I are among some of the few survivors of the Black Friday massacre in 2014. And my whole life was completely changed because I survived. And that's why I became a journalist. I'm standing here today because I was fortunate enough to survive another brutal genocide. Just because I wasn't there when it started, just because I was lucky and I was living in London. But a lot of people in Gaza weren't lucky enough to survive. 90 members of my family were killed in our family home. My cousins, my aunts, my uncles, their grandchildren, their children, almost everyone from my father's side. I still don't believe it, honestly. It's been 2 years and I don't believe they're gone. I think it will hit me when I go back to Gaza. And I haven't been allowed to go and report, even though I have a Palestinian passport only. I cannot report on the killing of my own people in my own home. I've lost more than 270 journalists, colleagues, friends, some of whom were mentors, some of whom were my closest friends, my companions. One of them was my soulmate, Ibrahim Lafi. I used to think it's me being weak if I cry, but I think I will never stop crying for the loss of Ibrahim. But he lives within me, as all of these who have been murdered brutally, all of them will live within us forever. Ibrahim was killed simply for being a journalist. So today, here in Wembley, London, I urge you to understand this. If we do not act now, after almost 2 years of constant bombardment, brutality, of constant genocide, there will be soon, there's not going to be any journalists left in Gaza alive to tell the world what is happening. No one to share the truth of Gaza with you. No one who will fight for our freedom, for our rights, because that's what the Palestinian journalists and Palestinians generally have been doing for years and years. And we will continue to be fighting for freedom and for human rights. As Yara Eid, and as a Palestinian journalist myself, Israel will never silence me, even if they kill me. I ask you to hold us, to hold Palestine, Gaza, and our journalists, our brave, brave journalists in your hearts. Remember us. Think about us and let that memory drive you to act. I want you to go home tonight and start a new chapter of becoming an advocate, a journalist, an artist, a doctor, a chef, anything you want, but for Palestine, for freedom, for everyone who's oppressed around the world. From Gaza, from Sudan, from Congo, free them all from oppressors. this together. We are one big Palestinian family. And now, if we can all pay our respects to the true champions of truth, the mentors that made me who I am today, the brave journalists who tutored me, who taught me so much, not just about journalism, but about life, about being a decent human being, about being a beautiful person who refuses to hate despite waking every single day and the world trying to deny us our humanity. We exist. We therefore live.